calling the timeout, Jomar inbounded the ball and found an open Larry Bird for the clutch three to take a 57-56 lead with just 6 seconds remaining on the clock. F. Sudagod tried to retaliate with a clutch shot of his own, but T-Mac missed, and Jomar is headed to Chicago for a chance to win the grand prize.
What up, YouTube? Carson Cruz. And as you can see, some of those shooters that you saw were some of the greatest shooters of all time, some of the best shooters in the game, but unfortunately they are not the perfect shooter. And what the perfect shooter is a combination of badges that a shooter has for a point guard through small forward positions versus the shooting badges that they don't have. And if any of you watched my videos in the past, you know I freaking hate the steady shooter badge. I might be as bad as DBG is about it. I'm not real sure. But here's the deal. Here are the badges that you need in order to be a perfect shooter. There are 14 of them. You can go into 2K MT Central. You can filter it. There's not a lot of these cards that actually qualify to be considered a perfect shooter. The 14 badges are Catch and Shoot, Clutch Shooter, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Difficult Shots, Flexible Release, Green Machine, Hot Start, Hot Zone Hunter, Quick Draw, Range Extender, Slippery Off Ball, Tireless Shooter, and Volume Shooter. Now, a player must have all those badges at least on gold, but they must not have this one badge. Steady Shooter. I feel like Steady Shooter reduces the penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. So basically, the bonus you got for being open is now negated. You miss the open shots, and then those random ass, very early, 78% contested or covered shots are going in that DBG's always bitching about. That's what Steady Shooter is, or the full white glitch. The full white glitch. Now they had another full white glitch over there. Yeah, we got another full white glitch. Yeah, so yeah, we've all seen DBG bitch constantly. There's another full white glitch, full white glitch, full white glitch, full white glitch, full white glitch. Dude, yeah, we get it. Bro, don't shoot with cards with Steady Shooter, or, you know what, turn the meter off. It's a lot easier to green shots then, or, yeah, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. And shooting is harder this year, but it's because there are so many badges out there, that work together, that work against each other, that work for each other, that, like, you gotta know how your badges work. If you take the 2K50 or 250K MT tournament, you can go back and look on Twitter. Flash Edition, or new, it's Flash Edition, or Splash or Splash Edition. One of the top guys going into the 250K, the final 32 guys, he said, I need some advice going into the last day on Twitter or something. He posted on there, and I said, always take the last shot with Bird, never T-Mac or something. Remember to always take the game winner with Bird. Dude, go fast forward to last weekend, and Jomar took the game-winning shot with Bird with 6 seconds to go. He hit it. T-Mac misses, and it's because T-Mac is not a perfect shooter. Well, Bird's not either, but Bird has something that T-Mac doesn't have. He has Hot Zone Hunter. So, when we're looking to find the perfect shooter in NBA 2K20 MyTeam, you know what badges you need. T-Mac is missing Hot Start and Hot Zone Hunter. T-Mac is incredible, but in a clutch pressure situation, you want to go with the guy that has the most badges. There are only a very few amount of cards that are perfect shooters. 1, Brandon Roy Galaxy Opal. As you can see here, he's got all of the badges, and we'll go into Freestyle and we'll show those. I'm going to show you the cards outside of the cards that I have that you can actually pick up that are perfect shooters. 1 is this Galaxy Opal Tony Parker that's in the token reward market. So he has Catch and Shoot, Range Extender, Quick Draw. Okay, well, before we get here, there are 3 other shooting badges besides Steady Shooter that you would have to have every single, or 4. There's Deep Fades, there's Ice and Veins, Pick and Popper, and Pump Fake Maestro. Look, there might be cards with all freaking 18 of the shooting badges in the game, and 2K might consider them the perfect shooter. But unfortunately to me, I am totally against the steady shooter badge, so to me that's not considered. And ice and veins, dude, if you have your meter on, free throws are easy. If you're shooting with your meter off, then you're probably good enough that there's not too many critical free throws in your game, and you've learned your releases enough that's why you're shooting with it, and you're good enough. You know, if you're not good enough to hit the free throws with your meter off, then, you know, probably don't turn your meter off. But the Tony Parker has all of the shooting badges. He also has a 95 3 ball, and I believe he has base 98 or 38, one of the best bases in the park, or my career, or whatever. The people always use Tony Parker has. He's one of the best shooters. Yeah, so that's... And then there are, you know, better of those 14 badges that you need to be a perfect shooter. There are better, you know, badges in that route. But let's say, here is what I'm going to say to you is, like, DeMar DeRozan, I just sold them. And the only reason I sold them is because, like, he's missing one badge. He's missing clutch shooter. And so you mix Bird and DeRozan and you get the perfect shooter, but there are other perfect shooters in the game. So we go over here to the Prime. Galaxy Opal Ray Allen is a perfect shooter. Galaxy Opal Ray Allen has all the badges, and most of those damn badges are on Hall of Fame. Galaxy Opal Ray Allen is, let's see, he has all but Hot Start and Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame. So he has freaking 12 of the 14 perfect shooter badges on Hall of Fame. That's crazy. You go here, you look T-Mac. T-Mac is missing Hot Zone Hunter and Hot Start altogether, but he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those badges on Hall of Fame. But if you're not getting a boost for shooting in your hot zone, then what are you getting? Probably a brick. He does have Hot Start on gold. He doesn't have Hot Zone Hunter. What does he not have? We got to go look at this T-Mac real quick. I think maybe that the only badge T-Mac doesn't have is Hot Zone Hunter. Sorry. He doesn't have Hot Zone Hunter. He does have Hot Start. I was wrong. So Tracy McGrady. Is got 15 of those badges. Minus Pump Fake Maestro and Deep Fades. Yeah, he's just missing one of the badges. He's missing Hot Zone Hunter. Which, hey, you know what? It's not a huge idea, but to me, you know, if you want to be a perfect shooter, look, this is just something I made up to, you know, let me know which cards were the perfect shooters and which ones weren't. A lot of people like Kobe's release, but, like, I'm talking about, like, you know, releases that will stand up over time. Kobe only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna have a lot of them. 8, 9, 10. You know, that's 10. 10 to 14. It's still great. Just not the perfect shooter. So when we're going to look through here and find the other perfect shooters in this game, we're gonna see here what other cards that actually do qualify for perfect shooter. We've got, that I don't have anyway, you know, obviously we talked about Klay Thompson. We talked about Mark Price, Rashard Lewis, Chris Bowen, Peja. All of them that say shooter. There are a few cards that I don't have that are perfect shooters. One, Diamond Vince Carter. I know you're thinking, like, dude's a dunker, right? But, like, they made this card such a great shooter, and yeah, he's a good dunker, but, like, yeah, he's a perfect shooter. He has all of the same shooting badges as Brandon Roy does, at least on gold. That's all you have to have him on. Stephen Curry's not, but Pink Diamond Trae Young Moments card. This is the only Trae Young besides the Amethyst that doesn't have steady shooter. But this Trae Young here, he does not have steady shooter, and he has most of these shooting badges on Hall of Fame, or at least he has a lot of Hall of Fame badges anyway. Yeah, he has a ton of Hall of Fame badges. There's even one with a freaking green Kobe shoe for 90K. Who else is a perfect shooter in this game? Donovan Mitchell, he's close. He's not one. Jamal Murray, I don't know that I have Jamal Murray in there, but I'll put him in the lineup. He is a perfect shooter. And I believe that's it, bro. Jalen Brunson is not a perfect shooter. But look at Jalen Brunson. 1, 2. Let's see. Jalen Brunson. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's 8. I thought I had more than that. My bad. But yeah, those are your perfect shooters. Eric Gordon's not even a perfect shooter. Like, dude. And those are the only cards that I don't have out of all of them. Kevin Durant's not a perfect shooter. Oh, yeah. There is one more. Sorry about that, guys. There is one more card that is a perfect shooter, and it's this Glitch JR. The other Diamond JR, not a perfect shooter. This Diamond JR, well, I mean, if you look over here next to Brandon Roy, they pretty much have most of the same badges. But Brandon, yeah, he doesn't have steady shooter. He has all the other shooting badges. We'll go in here, and I'll show you the cards that I have that are perfect shooters, and those are the only other ones in the game. There is Ruby Jamal Murray, who I'm not going to put in here, but he is a perfect shooter, which is kind of crazy. And then the rest of them, anybody that has all 14 of those badges also has a steady shooter badge, so they won't qualify. But yeah, let's put Jamal Murray into this lineup. Isaiah Ryder is one badge away from being a perfect shooter, so not a perfect shooter. Put Jamal Murray in, and we'll go in here into Freestyle, and I'll show you, like, in here, how it's so much easier to, to see which cards actually have which badges, because, like, 2K should totally put the cards in order on the back of the MyTeam cards. Like, why in the hell are the cards not in order? I don't know. They should put the badges in order on the back of the MyTeam cards. Like, that would make perfect sense. But yeah, see here, go in here, go to shooting. Brandon Roy has 16, minus Ice and Veins and Fake Maestro. That's 14. That's all you need. And he doesn't have steady shooter. And yeah, so that makes Brandon Roy a perfect shooter. Obviously, our next up on this list of perfect shooters is Jamal Murray. We already talked about his Ruby being a perfect shooter. And guess what? So is his Diamond card, dude. This Diamond is, like, seriously one of, like, my favorite new cards to play with. And, like, yeah, dude, he gets so many buckets. Like, yeah, I mean, dude is super glitchy. But yeah, perfect shooter on here. Let me show you real quick so you believe me. He has 15. But one of them is Pump Fake Maestro. The rest of them are all golden, baby. He's got the goods. Jamal Murray, perfect shooter. And yeah, dude, he splashes. He's got hot zones everywhere except over there. Yeah. Oh, almost made that. That's going in. Green, bang. So yeah, we got Jamal Murray. Next up on our perfect shooter list, Stephon Marbury, who, dude, I was really not expecting him to be on the perfect shooter list, but yeah, Stephon makes it, dude. Stephon is nice, dude. He has nice defensive tendencies as well. Apparently his jumper is really hard to green. Nah, I mean, I know how to green it. I wasn't greening it. I wasn't greening it at that point. But you get the point. Stephon Marbury, perfect shooter. Very nice, Stephon Marbury. Green, bing. Stephon Marbury has all of these shooting badges. You see here, 15. He does have Pump Fake Maestro, which, I mean, hey, maybe that badge is becoming up there in importance. Next up, we have the Diamond Buddy Hield. Oh, shit. Diamond Buddy Hield. Where you at? Diamond Buddy Hield, 15 again. He has Ice and Veins instead of Pump Fake Maestro, but all the other ones are the important badges. And this Buddy Hield, only this Diamond Buddy Hield has, does not have steady shooter. So, yeah, get the release down here. We go. Yeah, Buddy Hield, Diamond, no steady shooter. Thank God. Now, I like this card. He can't dunk, though. That's been my problem with Buddy Hield all year. is that, like, I really don't understand how you can be 6'4", 6'5", and you can't dunk the ball. But he cannot dunk the ball. But yeah, I mean, he's good other than that. Dude, this is one of my favorite shots of Buddy Hield right here. Like, that shot right there is cash in game. He also is really good at the Steph Curry 2K17 step back. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's called, but Steph Curry. Look at that separation, bro. Look at the separation. Very nice. Buddy. Green light, Buddy. Little post fade at him. Green light, Buddy. Green light, Buddy. Almost a green. Not missing anything, though. Green! So, Buddy Hield and, yeah, Larry Bird, was it? Nikola Jokic, the perfect shooter. There's a center that's a perfect shooter. He has 17 of the 18 badges, and that means he has every badge, and he'll be the only big man right now that's gonna, like, actually be a perfect big man shooter, because he has the pump fake maestro, the deep fades, and the pick and popper to go along with the other 14 badges to make him the perfect big man shooter, which is, I don't think there's anybody else in the game that actually has that. Maybe one guy. We're going to look at him next, but yeah, I don't think there is. Antoine Walker is close, but I think he's a badge or two short, maybe. But I don't think I have him in this lineup, so I can't look. But I think he's like 1 or 2 badges short. Larry Bird is the same. He's like 2 badges short. And, yeah, but I mean, like, there's a lot of guys. Kawhi Leonard's not too far away on his, because he has deep fades, I know. He might have the ice and veins, not sure. But yeah, Nikola Jokic. No green, Jokic. Come on, Jokic, green the ball. All right, lastly, but not least, well, there's 2 more. We got the Diamond Lamar Odom here. And Diamond Lamar Odom, you see, he's got 17 as well. He is also big man perfect shooter. He has the pump fake maestro, ice and veins. Oh, dude, he's not. He's not. You gotta have, there's 19 total shooting badges, and he only has 17 of them. So he doesn't have steady shooter. And he doesn't have the deep fades. That's the one he doesn't have. He has pick and popper. He has ice and veins. He has pump fake maestro. But he doesn't have deep fades. And he's only got a 74 fade, so that's probably why. I'm guessing anyway. But like, yeah, Lamar Odom is a very, very good card. And but he is a perfect shooter for a small forward. He just won't be for a power forward. But dude, I mean, like, seriously, let's check out his fadeaway. Oh, God. Oh, I hit that. But, dude, Lamar Odom's got range for days. You get that green. Dude, some people are really good with his release. Like, I've been struggling with it here lately. I'm like 50-50, but I am trying the meter off again right now, so bear with me. They're not all great releases. Trying to work on my timing. And then lastly, we've got Amethyst Terrence Davis. I know you're like, Amethyst Terrence Davis, what? But yeah, this card come out, I guess, like last week. And he has Hall of Fame range extender and very, very glitchy release, animations, everything. Yeah, and this dude is, yeah, he's a perfect shooter. He's got all the damn badges and is a green machine. Lance Stevenson, I think, is 1 or 2 is 2 badges away from being a perfect shooter. Doesn't have steady shooter, so good. Like I said, T-Mac, DeMar DeRozan, Gilbert Arenas, all really close, but not, and they don't have steady shooter. But yeah, Terrence Davis, the last guy on our list here that does, and you just go here and check. He has 15 of them. His extra badge is ice and veins. A lot of people are getting that one, or the pump fake maestro. Now with the guards, I'm sure deep fades will be coming soon for the guards as well. Maybe the guards can actually hit them Lenas. Gonna hit them Lenas. 1 word, 6 letters. Leaner. He do. Anyway, this is Carson Cruz. Appreciate you watching the video. Let me know who your favorite perfect shooter is in the game, or favorite shooter that's not on this list. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Peace.